The Account tab will take you to Administrative Tasks, where you can manage your account a bit more closely. Under the Account Management tab, you'll be able to update your username and organization name. You can download a free account summary. So once you do have respondent data in your Elevate site, you can download a CSV file for your entire account for all of the respondents in your projects. And it'll download it as a spreadsheet. You can set your MBTI assessment preferences here as well. There are a few different versions of the MBTI assessment on Elevate, and the default will always be set to step 2. You can update this at any time. However, we do recommend that you keep the selection as step 2, which will have your clients take the more comprehensive assessment and provide you with more reporting options. There's no cost for your clients to actually take the assessment, only for the reports that you generate. However, since the MBTI step 1 is embedded in the step 2 assessment, it does give you more options for reporting without the need for your clients to retake the assessment at a later time. So I'd recommend just leaving those all the same. You will be able to update your MBTI selection within the project as well, which we'll get to later. The respondent site will allow you to customize your site, so you can input a specific logo. Let me see if I can pull one up really quick. So you can update your logo within the site. You can also update your personalized messaging. So you can change it to include setting some expectations for your clients as far as when you'll be getting back to them. You can include a link to a mind setting video, which we have available on our site to help them prepare for taking the assessments. And it's also a good place for contact information. And you will be able to preview what this will look like on your site for your respondents when they log in to take the assessment by clicking the preview button. It can take a bit of time to load, but once they're in there, they'll see what the dashboard will look like from a respondent standpoint. They'll see your logo, and they'll see your personalized greeting listed here, as well as a link to start whatever assessment you've assigned. There's also an option to enhance your respondent's experience through a Learn tab that can be enabled on the respondent site. This will give them access to more information about whatever assessment you've assigned to them following taking the assessment. So just as an example, this link, See Respondent's Experience, will take you through this. You can go at your own pace. But you'll be able to see what to expect from the respondent view. So from them receiving an email invitation to take the assessment, they'll log in and register their site. They'll see the dashboard where they'll be able to take the assessment. You'll also see the Learn tab appear that will appear. Share won't appear, but Learn will. And the Learn tab will, following them taking the assessment, will give them more information about that specific assessment. And again, this will be, for the MBTI in particular, they'll see more specific information about their type once you have verified their type in the administrator view in your account. So back to account management, you'll also see your user license, so when your site is expected to expire. The subscription for Elevate is complimentary, it's free, there's no charge for it. However, we will ask that you renew it every 12 months just to show us that you are still utilizing the site and need us to store your client data for you. So there will be a prompt within Elevate that when you log in, we'll ask you to renew when you're getting close, but this will give you an idea of when to expect that. You can also set your email preferences. So when you've registered your site, hopefully you have opted in to receive our marketing communications. You can edit that at any time through Edit My Preference. And Security Profile will allow you to update your email address, which is your username, your identification question, your security question, as well as your password. You can update that in account management as well. Also under the Account tab is a link to an address book. So if you wanted to add more than one address, billing address, or shipping address to your site, you can do that here. Under Inventory and Download Library, you'll be able to view different materials that you have purchased within Elevate. So there's Reports and Support Materials, 2 different tabs there. Your Download Library are items that are for you as a practitioner to use. So in this example, you'll see I have an activity for TKI that I can download and re-download at any point in time. I also have these support materials in my library, which I could use for clients, or this orange button indicates I don't have it in my own download library, so I could choose to download it for my own personal use. And if I click yes, it will appear then. So it will pop up as a PDF download, but it will also appear in my download library. Let me just refresh my screen once I've downloaded it. So now I can see here I can download it again at any time, and now that material is no longer available for me to assign to a client. So I'd have to purchase more if I want to provide a PDF booklet to my client. Finally, in Account, I have an option for order history. So I can see what my orders are, my historical orders are within Elevate. This won't show orders that I've placed on the Myers-Briggs.com website or by emailing customer support, but it will show any orders that I place on Elevate. And you'll see also it notes when I've renewed my Elevate license. And finally, the last option within the Account tab is to log out of my site, which we do recommend doing when you're done with whatever tasks you're working on in Elevate.